Hello? Hi guys, and welcome back to Sunday Music Talk. I hope that you were able to get a chance to check out some of my recommendations on songs from the last Sunday Music Talk, and hopefully you liked them. And today I want to talk about the blues. Just some songs and some albums that I really like, that I enjoy listening to. So hopefully you like the blues and you'll like this video, and maybe I'll share something new that you haven't heard before. I'm just gonna keep it kind of simple with a few songs and artists that I like, so it's not gonna be super in-depth by any means, but I think that, like I said, if you do like the blues, that you should enjoy this music that I'm recommending for sure. So sometimes when I'm cleaning house or editing photos, I like to queue up on YouTube and just listen to some blues music. I guess it kind of gets me not only relaxed and kind of motivated at the same time, if that makes sense, but something, you know, just kind of simple and not like too, you know, crazy, like, you know, hard rock metal or something. So those are definitely the times that I enjoy listening to the blues. And of course, Bowie just can't be locked in the room all by herself. She has to be out here with me. She'll just sit there and meow if not. Anyway, so one song that I really like is by Gary B.B. Coleman, and the song is called The Sky is Crying. And Stevie Ray Vaughan actually did a cover to this song as well, and I can't really decide which one I like better. They're both really good in their own rights. The one by Gary B.B. Coleman is 9 minutes long, and the one by Stevie Ray Vaughan is like 4 minutes long. And that one has more of kind of like a rock feel to it for sure. But they're both really good for sure. And Stevie Ray Vaughan is, you know, kind of a blues artist that I like in general. He was an amazing guitar player for sure. That kind of is something you can't discredit him on. However, a lot of his songs are kind of inspired, I guess, or taken from previous blues artists, but I mean, it doesn't make the music any less good. It's just, you know, not all of it is completely original. And the next song is by Mighty Sam McLean, and it's called When the Hurt Is Over. It is an 8-minute song, and that's something that I really like about the blues in general. The songs tend to be a little bit longer. And I do feel like some of the better songs in general, like throughout history and whatnot especially, are like over 4 minutes long. Like if a song is over 4 minutes long, it's usually probably a pretty good song. So I'm sure you can probably think of a few, and maybe I'll come up with like some for a different music talk song, like really long songs that are like really good or something. So we will check that out too. And those are just a couple of tunes that I think that you might like and enjoy. I know I definitely do. So when you get a chance, definitely check them out. Now, a full mix or album, I'm not sure exactly which one it is Slim Magic Slow Blues Mix. The whole album or mix, like I said, I'm not sure if it's an album or a mix, is really, really good. It's almost 2 hours long, so like I've said before, if you find yourself like on a road trip or driving or on a flight or something and you're looking for some good music, it's definitely one to look up. You can find it on YouTube if you search that exactly. Like I said, it's about almost 2 hours, but It's one that I listen to pretty often for sure, and I really enjoy it every time I listen to it, so hopefully you can check it out and you will enjoy it as well. So once you listen to it, you'll have to let me know what you think. So an artist that I definitely have to mention would be Johnny Lang. He was born January 29th, 1981 in Fargo, North Dakota, which, on a side note, Fargo is a really good movie if you haven't seen it. One to check out for sure. And what's so funny is I remember that I wanted to go to a Johnny Lang concert, but unfortunately the venue was 21 and up, and I think I was like 17 at the time, so I couldn't go. And what was really upsetting is that, you know, he started doing music so young, and I felt like it was kind of unfair that he was playing at a venue that was like 21 and up when, I mean, he was over 21 at the time, of course, but, you know, he was like playing this venue and I just couldn't go see him, and it was a little bit disturbing for me. So hopefully maybe I'll get the chance in the future to see him actually live in concert. That would probably be a pretty good show, I would imagine. So I'll have to look into that one for sure. And like I said, Johnny Lang started doing music when he was really young. He started playing the guitar at the age of 12. And I just think that's pretty amazing, and started coming out with records I think at about 16. Actually, no. His first album that he did was Lie to Me, and he started recording that when he was actually 15 years old. And if you hear this music, like, that's what blows me away, is that he's so young to have like such a mature voice. Like, you would think that he's been singing for like 100 years. It's pretty astounding, in my own opinion, of course. So hopefully you would agree if you have or have not heard any of his music. And that album that he did is called Lie to Me, which is also one of my favorite songs from that album, is also titled Lie to Me. So if you haven't heard it, I would definitely recommend checking that one out. Like I said, his voice is just, you wouldn't think he'd be that young, and I don't know. I'll leave that one alone for sure. But it's amazing to me, you know. I think just having that kind of talent at such a young age is just, you know, a really special kind of thing. Not to mention, he can really play the hell out of guitar. That's, you know, part of being a blues artist, I guess, as well. And the other song on that album that I really like is called The Darker Side. Like I said, the whole album is pretty good, but those just are my favorite two songs from that particular album. Another one of my favorite songs by Johnny Lang is called Red Light, which is on the album Long Time Coming, and that album also is really, really good, all of it. But the song Red Light is one that I enjoy the most for sure, and I feel it's just kind of a song about, you know, how you can make different choices in life, and you know, how they have different outcomes, and even if you make mistakes, like, it's always important to keep moving forward. And I guess the song is just really kind of one of those heartfelt, touching songs for sure that can make you reflect, and I think that's what I really enjoy about it. So I know there's plenty of other blues artists that are really great, of course, and maybe if you have some that you want to share with me that you know of, that you enjoy, I would love to hear from you, and you know, check out some new and different type of music. So I hope you enjoyed another installment of Sunday Music Talk, and I hope you will join me again next time, and I look forward to seeing you there. And on that note, play it loud.